There- Huh.
Yeah, but it was Miss Cletus Rutherford, and yeah, man, she shot at us with a shotgun, and the dog, the dog had caught a bit of the shrapnel from the shotgun teeth, caught it, and we looked at the dog like, what the fuck? The dog caught that, and he just looked at us. He just he said, "I'm Coochie Man. I'm just built different." He spit it back at the lady and then shot her and killed her.
Oh, what?
And that's
Seriously?
yeah, he didn't say this shit with a straight face. But yeah, that was how the lady died. It was crazy. Oh, Miss Rutherford. Miss Rutherford Cleveland. Yeah.
Um,
She was an old lady. Really mean.
where you talking about how she had May fleas?
Yes. Her
She
husband
had May
had the
fleas, right?
May fleas disorder. May fleas. Um, what a lot of people don't know about May fleas disorder, where it came from, and what it is. Um, Basically, it came from a. There's a sharecropper. Um, his name was I think his name was Ruthie Gardner. Ruthie Gardner, and yeah, she got bit by this flea. And what was the name of the disease again? I forgot.
May May
Yeah,
fleas.
May fleas. Yes, May fleas. She got bitten by fleas, and this lady, oh, was I saying a sharecropper? Yeah, this sharecropper whose name was Ruthie, and he was a man, was bitten by a flea, and the flea had the May
Hmm.
May flea disorder. Um, what that caused in him was a neurological degeneration that
No way.
made him say puns constantly. So he could not stop saying puns because that was just the part of his brain that the disease affected. And what happened to the man eventually? He ended up, he gotten, this was like in like I think
In the early
like
2021, right?
no, this was like in the 50s, 1950s, 1950s, 1960s maybe, BC. Um, so yeah, it was quite some time ago, but yeah, he got bitten by that fly, and I mean that flea, and kept making those puns, and he ended up pissing some people off. And this is 1950 BC, so people weren't playing no shit back then. Um, the people you think were hard, like 100 years ago, oh, they would have got eaten and spat out in this time period. So the guy, he got involved with some dangerous types. It was the Mongols, and they were around during that time, and they said, yo, homie, we don't like these puns and this creative shit you doing with your words, dog. And and he was like, yo, he said another pun, and and uh and when he said that other pun, one of the king's bitches got wet, and that was a problem. And that's when they killed the dude, and that's when the phrase what I say, Mayfleas came about, because that was the last thing that the dude said before he got killed.
Oh
Um,
God.
but then like right as he got killed, it was that's when he said Mayfleas and they killed him. I can't remember exactly what the pun was, but he said Mayfleas, and that's why he died. And an interesting fact is that that Mongolian Princess Bride, that woman
Mm-hmm.
was actually Harriet Tubman.
Hmm. The
Yeah.
$20 bill?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. So she was there, and that's how that little piece of that word came about. Yeah. So when you hear the phrase may freeze, or I'm sorry, may fleas, that means that somebody got wet. Somebody was sexually aroused. That's what that phrase means.
Oh my
People
goodness.
might have people might have get. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows that by now. I mean,
Yeah, 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 of
if you've
course.
never heard that word before, you probably never got anybody aroused before. That's probably why you never heard it. It's
Wow.
probably so. If you had never heard that, I would just shut up and not say that I'd never heard it before. I would never tell anybody that. I would just be
Yeah.
like, May fleas? Yeah, you ain't heard of that? What the fuck is wrong with you? You ain't never heard of May fleas before? You know. Uh, but also, I think it's worth noting that since you playing Dark Souls, a little bit of history on Dark Souls.
Right, right, right.
Um, there was the main developer behind Dark Souls. I heard got a record deal recent to sing to go and the her name is Hitomi Tanaka. She's a
Really now?
your favorite singers behind Dark Souls.
She's the one with all the
Um,
opera? You know what? I knew her voice sounded familiar.
yeah,
Is that how you pronounce her name? Hitomi
she's
Tanaka?
she's the she's the voice of the main character.
Wow.
You know that part
I never
where he says, "Get down on the floor, get down on the floor, nigga. I'm not playing with you."
knew. That's
That's
her?
my favorite part of Dark Souls, bro. That's my favorite mission. Um, but yeah, that's her. She voices that. She voices that.
Wasn't she the one that did that said war never changes? That was her too, right?
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. That was her. That was her. War never changes. Some people think it's some motherfucker off of Sons of Anarchy or some shit like that. Some I'm not even gonna entertain that fucking ridiculous ass thought. Uh but yeah, man, it's real crazy shit going on in the world, man. Did you
Yeah.
hear about them fucking Cambodians that they had found?
The one with the breast milk?
Nah, man. These ones ain't have no breast milk, bro. That was so crazy. Man, like it's just new shit being turned up in the world every day, man. Man, it blows my mind, dude. It's just amazing to be here and just witness some of this stuff. And
Just to be alive, you know?
yeah, man, just to be alive, bro. Cause there's some people who never did that. Like you remember you remember all them motherfuckers we beat in that race? You
We beat
remember them
what?
other sperm cells?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
remember we were like, "Hey y'all, nah, go to the right," and we went left. We won. We big chief now, and they big deceased. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It's like times like that, that you realize you're a warrior, man. Where you didn't went out there. Who didn't? Ain't nobody else out here that did shit like that before. These these other dudes walking around like they own the place ain't never fertilized no egg before. I ain't even know how to read when I did that shit.
But you did it
So,
though.
I did it. But I don't know, man. That's just new age guys. But I'm old. I used to watch the Flintstones.
Wait,
Uh
does that make you an old head? Are you the
no, no,
definition
no,
of
no,
an
no,
old
no.
head? No?
To the head title is worth at least 20 years, and you're
Okay.
multiplying that by the
Old.
the not necessarily the old, but just the number of do rags you have on top of your wave cap.
Right.
That
Now,
is a particular point in time.
is it like trees where your hairline dictates your age?
Uh, you get most of that from rocks. Um, it depends on your birthstone though, and also if you have no birthstone, oof, you're probably a demon.
Okay.
You know what happened to those guys in the playoffs?
Tampa Bay or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Tampa Bay. Exactly. But
Yeah.
man, I was eating some salad the other day, and I'm eating my salad, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta switch this shit around, because my little timer went off. So I'm eating the salad, and out of nowhere, this man appears, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Can I have some food?" And I tell him, "Yeah, man, you can have some food."
And then what
And
happens?
oh, and then I hand him a piece of salad, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you just gonna hand me the salad like that? You're not gonna do nothing with it?" And I was like, "Oh, my bad." And I put some ranch on it for him, and I tossed it a little bit, and then I tossed it. He said, "What the fuck? Like, what kind of man do you fucking take me for?" And I was like, "What do you mean, sir?" And he was like, "You just tossed my fucking salad." And apparently that's something very offensive to do in jail. And so he came at me with a knife. And me being the good citizen that I am,
Huh?
I called the Black Patrol on him.
Oh no. Is
And
that worse than is that worse than the Torque Squad?
mm, it depends. Because the real question with that is, uh, how many felonies do you have? Because if you have at least 7, you probably not gonna want to go with the Black Patrol.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, nah. Nah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I'll
you're
tell
good
you
on
that
that
right
one.
now.
Yeah.
But here's
Did
what you can do. If you ever find yourself in jail, I could give you, some good advice. The first thing you want to do is you want to get a mason jar. And you want to start peeing in the mason jar and hide it as best you can. Probably not up your anus. It didn't work out so well for that one guy. Um, and what you should probably do is you're going to distill that and turn it into fine wine or distilled whiskey. That's one way to make distilled whiskey. Don't look that up. Just trust it. Immediately pee in a mason jar, hold it there for about 2 weeks, and the nearest inmate you find, you throw it on them. And the reason you throw it on them is because if you say, "Hey man, I got some fine whiskey in here, you want to try it?" He's gonna say, "What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't trust you." But if you just throw it on him, he'll be mad for a sec, but he's gonna immediately smell the whiskey and go like, "Holy shit, you have whiskey!" And so
he gonna know you know what's up.
he's gonna know you know what's up, and you're gonna have somebody in there protecting your back at all times. So if you ever go to jail, y'all, just remember, find a mason jar, pee in it, keep it for 2 weeks, and can you hear that sound in the background?
Sounds the sizzling?
No, it's not sizzling. Man, this liquid is so cool. Oh, wait, we're recording, right? Okay. What is this?
This this is a figment of your imagination, bud.
I think you might be right.
That's
The
all.
only
That's
thing is,
huh?
if this is a figment of my imagination, Is it just my imagination running away from me?
No, I think it's more of the nocturnal emission of life. You know,
Hmm. I think you might be right. I was thinking about history the other day, and man, it's so crazy that people used to think that the sun was a deity. People was like in the forest and shit, like like Doritos, I guess. I don't know what else there is. Forest.
what about
And why did
what?
they litter so goddamn much? Why is there's always litter in the forest? Because these goddamn people from however many years ago just threw their shit on the ground. What
Think?
fucking
Well,
degenerate.
I don't know, man. I think because in their eyes, from whence it came, it shall remain kind of situation. Like it came from the earth, so it should go back to the earth.
Oh, you talking about a Assalamu alaikum, Sham alaikum I am kind of deal.
Yeah, of course. I mean, how else would you justify the leeches? You know?
Well, thing about leeches is though that if if we didn't have leeches, there would be like blood on everything because leeches land and they drink up the blood that's on the ground after a fight or after a car accident, and that's how that stuff gets clean. So imagine if you went to the club and you looking down and you're like, yo, I'm dancing, but I'm stepping on all this blood because somebody got shot here last week.
Hey, was that begs the
See,
question then, are leeches, do they affiliate with the Bloods? Or do they affiliate with Crips because they get rid of blood? Huh?
I think I think more than
Huh?
likely they will
Yeah.
probably be they probably be repping the Crips because if the Crips start get shot, then they're not allowed to bleed. And so the reason that is, and the way they make that happen is not a lot of people know this, but only the top government officials have just confirmed that leeches drink all the blood blood of Crip members so that they can join the Crip gang. Because you can't join the Crip gang if you got blood in your body. It's called being an international spy.
International spy, can you be forgiven for
Hmm.
the sins of your father?
It's kind of like Bob Saget said. Uh,
The great sage and eminent junkie, for sure, Bob Saget.
yep, that's what he said. That was also something Gandhi had said too. Not a lot of people knew that about Gandhi. Um, not a lot of people knew that Gandhi is the man who made KFC.
Really?
Yeah, you see that man? That's that people call him Colonel Sanders in America, but that's Gandhi. KFC. Because if you
KFC equals
spell,
Gandhi. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, because if KFC is just the initials of Gandhi, but it's just hard to pronounce. It's like Kafahundar, uh, Kafahundar Gandhi. It's one of them foreign names. One of them foreign names that you look at and you know damn well you can't pronounce that shit, so you immediately look away.
Oh,
It's
because you like in
it's he
shame,
got
like you
one.
hiding your face in shame,
Huh?
like hiding your face in shame, kind of thing.
No, no, no. Just a that's just his name. Yeah, just not a lot of people know that that Gandhi invented Kentucky Fried Chicken. Uh,
And I knew that though.
yeah, because he Gandhi was in a little area of Kentucky called Little Italy, and that's why he was, Gandhi was a warrior, and that's why he was always like destroy your all your enemies. An eye for an eye means you got to kill your enemy and take two of their eyes, but they only get one of yours. It's a common quote. People often misquote that from him, but yeah, that's what he said.
I always see. I always knew Gandhi was a warmonger, but nobody ever wanted to believe me.
Oh, that's because those people worship the devil.
That makes a lot of sense though too.
Yeah, see, people don't want to. Only evil people don't acknowledge that Gandhi
And this
was
and
a
the
warrior.
sins and the war sins and the war crimes he create and he
Yeah,
committed.
he had war crimes against humanity. I heard that one time Gandhi like had a whip as he went into battle on his Abrams tank. And he one man the tank. He drove it. He shot the shells. He did everything. He was also, one of the most decorated tank drivers in
Raiders.
modern day history. Um, but yeah, Gandhi did drive a tank, and he used his bullwhip to smack it to like cut a man in half with his bullwhip, and then he took a picture with the body, and he made a diss rap album against the guy who was in another gang aside that was had beef with the gang that Gandhi was in, because that's why he wore those robes all the time, because he was in a gang. Not a lot of people know that.
He was the A1 Abrams tank driver.
Yeah, he was part of A1 Bloods.
Oh, the A1 Bloods.
Yeah, the
I've
A1
I've
Blood
I've heard
gang.
of the A1 Bloods. They I was told that the leader was unknown, but
Yeah,
do you think it might have been Gandhi?
I don't think it was Gandhi because they've been around since before Gandhi. But
Oh, because
yeah,
they're from 900 AC, right?
yeah, I think so.
They
Yeah,
don't mess around, huh? These people.
yeah, man, that it's crazy, man. It's crazy out there. I mean, one day maybe they'll get Gandhi and throw him in jail. Uh, but until then, you just got to be safe out here.
Was Gandhi behind Hitler?
Oh no, no, he was beside Hitler. I'm
So
pretty sure
he
that yeah, they're on the same side of the war.
were they? I see. Somebody told me that they were fundamentally different. But
Wait,
I
that they
heard
were what?
that they were different, like two different people. Well, have you ever seen
Hmm?
them in the same? Have you ever seen Gandhi and Hitler in the same room together? I haven't.
I mean, you got to get the whole picture though, because most of the picture you don't see where Gandhi and Hitler are conjoined twins. So you don't see, it's like you got to zoom out a little bit so you can see that. But the cameraman don't ever do that. He just take a picture like it's one person. But in them days, they were very xenophobic, and that means they were afraid of people that were Siamese twins, conjoined twins.
Oh, you said xenophobic, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
that's when you're afraid of people who got conjoined twins.
I
Yeah, the
thought
Japanese were really, really xenophobic back in the day. They hated people who had conjoined twins. They not like that no more though. They listen to rap music.
they're cultured. They're cultured. Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, he woke
I
up.
finally arose or arrived.
I don't know if
Oh,
he.
is he on?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Sweet.
We need you to.
I can't hear
You
him.
you've missed you've missed some pretty crazy and true stories to tell in the dark.
So is this a liquid tangents or is
Yeah,
this a
this
green
is very
room?
true. You missed out, man.
We'll send you the raw audio. See if you can tell us what it is. I'm just kidding. Uh,
Ha,
well,
I like that.
based on past and present um ideas, I feel like we have to test. We have to test. We have to test SANe here. See if he knows what he's talking about. See if he's in the know. You know.
Yeah, I think you're right. But
Yeah.
Let's
might be
go.
onto something.
Yeah. Hey.
Trivia.
So can you explain to us what May fleas are? What the term May flea means?
It's a English verb conjugation to the masculine with a model may.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I don't know. It's a strange way to announce that, there, bud.
Wait. Liquid,
Okay,
you can hear
let
me,
me
right?
let me.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
You
He
can
needs
hear
to
him? I
exit.
don't hear him at all.
I hear him.
Tell
Really?
Lil Plot Twist to back out
Hmm.
and come back.
He said back out and come back in. He said back that thing up.
Okay.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. Now recording.
Yeah. May flee. May flee means
Nope, I still don't hear him.
You don't hear him?
No.
hmm. Yo.
Yeah. Is he saying anything?
He's talking.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, while we're getting that together, I mean, it wouldn't be a liquid tangents if it didn't have some kind of.
Maybe he needs to back out and go back in.
Did you hear him?
Yeah. I'll give it a shout.
Ooh, bonfire. Yeah. So he doesn't know what May fleas.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, man?
So I was eating these chicken fried steak.
Yeah. You know, we still haven't
And
gone. We still haven't gone to get dinner. You know that, right?
wait, going to where?
I've been waiting on you to go eat.
Way down here to go eat. Where way down where?
I've been waiting on you to go eat, man.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, cause yeah, you got me before we got off the podcast and we started this one. Um, I have some Delta 8 gummies.
Yo, you got Delta A gummies?
Oh yeah, have we told you about that?
Yeah, but I
What?
need some Delta A gummies.
Oh,
Wait,
turns
tell me
out,
about what?
turns out, no, the Delta 8s, whatever. Turns out it's given
Green told me.
yeah, for sure. They work apparently.
I'm gonna need some of those in my life.
Wait, you said it's given what though?
Like it's true to given your proclivities, it is
Oh,
correct.
I thought you were gonna say it gives you cancer. Like, yeah, it turns out it gives you a brain tumor like a bitch. Like, yo, you're saying I don't ever have to go back to work again? You gotta turn up. Um,
Would you be happy about that? I don't think you would.
actually, no, I always say that, but I don't mind my job that much. It's all the other tedious bullshit that I don't. Uh, but other than, I mean, the job itself is like, whatever. I don't really. I mean, if I never had to go to work again, that'd be cool. But I have to find like something to do with myself.
We
Like
know you do.
like that kid Jamie Missenthorpe. That kid he did all kinds of stuff with himself. And he made a lot of money on OnlyFans.
Word?
We can't all be a Jason Missenthorpe. So guess I gotta settle for being a Jack Daniels. But you know, that's okay.
You, Jack
Is his
Daniel.
audio on? I
His
still
audio's
can't
on.
hear him.
He's not talking a whole lot though.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell asleep.
He's
I'm
falling asleep.
finishing. I'm editing the last episode so I can upload it tonight.
It's late, boys. 11:30.
It is late.
It ain't nothing yet.
You know what happened the last time it was late?
Visited by
Everybody
the
went to sleep.
pretty much.
What's
Is
that
that a
stuff
sign
that
we're getting
Tom
old?
Brady has? Oh no, the spice. That's what it's called. The spice. What is the spice?
His poop.
Oh,
So why did he
Yes.
have the spice?
Because they talked about these like fecal transplants that
Wait, your thing is come through messed up. I guess the internet is bad.
there's this idea that you can heal your stomach
Hmm.
through
Tom Brady's poop.
well no just like a
His poop
healthy gut
alone. His poop
a,
is the
hel-
chosen one.
a healthy gut biome can change your stomach's biome to alleviate issues that you may or may not have. If that makes any sense.
So
I
basically,
follow you.
Yeah,
healthy
like so if you were like
healthy
hurting,
bacteria, probiotics from Tom
yeah,
Brady's
from a very
bumhole
healthy person, you know,
named Tom Brady. Uh, so the only way it
just
works is if it comes from Tom Brady.
yes.
He's basically like the only product on the poop market that
This is all according
spice market.
to the historians at the historians and the
South Park,
soothsayers of South Park.
which is which it has a track record of being 100% accurate.
Hey, Liquid, can you do me
Yes,
a
sir.
favor?
What's up?
Ask Little Plot Twist, is he Dr. G or Dr. Green?
Uh, Green. Darius wants to know. Sorry, SANe wants to know if you're Dr. Green or Dr. G.
Dr. Green. What the fuck? Where did Dr. G come from?
He said, "Where did Dr. G come from?"
It was to hide his identity.
And it was. He said it's to hide your identity.
Oh, nah, bro, Green.
He said,
Not no
"Nah,
real
bro,
doctor.
Green. He ain't no real doctor."
Yes, he is. He's the only doctor on our ship, except for Paul Evans, who hasn't been on the ship in a while.
Is Paul Evans a doctor?
No, but he's the
You say
certified,
what?
not certified psychiatrist.
Uh, yeah, he's been MIA, huh?
Well, he does have his own channel and show to run too.
Wait, me or him?
No. This guy named Paul Evans, that British guy that I was like really wanted to talk
Oh
to,
yeah.
He's our good friend Paul from London or in London.
coming
Just
to us
gotta
from
tell
parts unknown.
me to tell Paul Evans that this wasn't no goddamn after school picnic. He ain't joining
Yeah,
no fucking he ain't
yeah, that's
joining
right.
no
Yo,
no. I
tell
wish I had some fucking sinister music to play in the background.
him.
He ain't join
Dun dun
no
dun
regular
dun dun
Discord.
dun dun.
You
dun,
thought we was
dun,
playing?
dun,
Nah,
dun,
nigga,
dun,
we
dun,
blood brothers
dun,
now.
dun. It's really funny.
This ain't an
It was
organization you could leave.
it's really it's really funny. Is because I can hear you,
hmm
but SANe can only hear the music that I'm playing with my
Oh,
mouth.
No, so
yeah.
I can hear Green. Green can't
Oh,
hear
oh,
me.
oh, oh! You know he can hear you, but you can't hear him.
Oh.
Okay, that's not as funny in my head as it was a while ago. Sorry.
Yeah, so I had to take that power from you.
Um, you know what's really cool is I have almost um 500,000 souls from these two bosses I just killed back to back. Yep,
Damn.
for sure.
Are you
Okay,
still playing Dark Souls? Okay, okay.
yeah, I'm still playing. I'm almost done with it though. I took a pause from it because it was taking over my life in a weird way. I was dreaming about it, and it was it was just I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I've been learning about how not to put things in front of other things, you know. And so I stopped.
That's
But
interesting.
yeah, but I played all day today. Almost. I mean, I worked out, went to the gym. It's really funny because you're all like, "All right, guys, let's kick some butt today." You know, in the mornings, and I've already been in the gym for like 2 hours. I be hitting
Um,
I be hitting it pretty hard, man. And I think next time you see me, you'll definitely notice some differences.
yeah, I heard that you were like if not super buff, like you're definitely
He's
close.
talking about the new penis pills he's got. Talking about his dick.
Yeah,
Okay,
I went and got it
I'll
augmentated.
if you don't look longer than 15 seconds, it's still straight.
I was like, now I can do the helicopter without the gay sex.
Yes, yes, this is true.
Yo, I think that'd be a good stand-up thing. Like if you're telling a joke and you know how you just kind of shit on yourself a little bit before you tell a fucked up joke, and you
Huh?
be like, you maybe you're about to say some mean shit about women or something, or as a joke, and you go like, I just got my dick augmented. No, I can do the, I can do that.
The
I can do the
helicopter.
helicopter motion without the gay sex. I'm
Yo,
like, how would you write that though?
so that sounds a little out of pocket, dog.
I think it's a funny. that's I think that's a good stand up. Like that's one of those weed moments that just are weed jokes that just comes to me, and I just don't write it down, and it just goes away. But I think I don't know that maybe it's just because I'm high, but that does sound like a funny joke.
I have some bits that I've been writing.
hmm
I'm ready to unleash on y'all. Oof. You guys don't even
Let's
know.
go.
I know.
Let's go.
I gotta find an open mic that I can bring all y'all to, and then say my jokes one time in front of all y'all,
hmm
and then be done with it. Like that was my career.
Yeah, so that sounds like he's
Maybe we
gonna do
all
that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you got to come back. You got to come back," and then little did he know
yeah,
that's
we
gonna
should
be
all
his
do that.
career.
We should all have go to open mic night and bomb together.
We should. We
We had
should.
already said that.
We should all go to open mic and bomb together and just be like, "Yep."
Yeah, like fucking three in a row, bro.
Hey, I thought y'all was supposed to be funny. You thought. And maybe we maybe maybe we can start doing that. We'll go do triple runs and quadruple runs, and then we can you know do that thing where we all just become poor people. That sounds like a good time, doesn't it?
Wait,
Nah,
you
you
said do
lost me
that
at
thing where we
poor.
all become poor people.
Yeah, and we like travel around the United States being like poor.
Man, you can't do that shit like lower middle class or some shit.
I don't know. I don't know because most aren't like almost all comics like poor. starting up because they choose like
Mm,
a different life, you know, because
Not us. We got it figured out, so we're gonna be
yeah,
good.
yeah, I think you're right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they're
No,
living like they're literally living on the gig economy.
hmm well, I you know what I do know is that I have just ran through all the DLC for Dark Souls 2. It
So how
definitely
does that
helps.
make you feel?
It makes me feel pretty good because I kind of waited to jump
Mhm.
into it, and I'm clearly overpowered. I mean, I'm at a stage in my playthrough where like my strength is at 50, so I can do things that you couldn't imagine. If that makes any
Mm.
sense.
Damn, your
Like
strength is at 50?
my player level is at 172, which is a ridiculous amount of time played. You know, not
Man,
to like
To brag?
I'm not bragging, but it's definitely like it's um
Hey
Green
man, if you
really
want
hit
to
it.
brag, brag. That's what you
No,
can
no,
do,
I
man.
mean it's a really sad, like not really sad, but like it's just like I've put a lot of hours into this game, and I'm now seeing the like what's it called, the grind aspect of this game in terms of like just the amount of sheer like was it the amount of sheer like power I'm putting into it, you know, or like per what is it, persistence.
mm,
Because originally I didn't like these games, um, just because I just felt like they were like kind of like BSy. But uh, Dr. Green convinced me. He was like, "Nah, you will like these games. You just play them." And so I did, and I do. These games are fun. They offer a challenge that I seek in life sometimes, especially cognitively. I feel like these uh, these are built different, and they hit me in a different way, you know, which is dangerous because it also causes me to like it disrupts my discipline because I don't have real discipline. I have like a figurative discipline that I use that keeps me like working out and doing things like that and taking care of my morning ablutions, but like it just goes to show you like how quickly I can just let it all go because I just get so enamored with a video game
That's a lot of us sometimes, you know. Like,
for sure.
so-
Like yeah, and it makes me scared to buy a VR set because I feel like I would definitely lose myself like Ready Player One style.
mm,
Um, only because
yeah,
it keeps me from, you know, life's hard, and you know video games remind me like it doesn't always have to be that hard, you know.
yeah.
But it's
Actually,
just
that's a conversation currently because they've been noticing that men have been, basically turning to video games instead of actually like interacting with women now. And it's crazy because virtual reality. I don't have you used greens or have you just been using
I've used it a little bit, you know. Like I got to
I
I've
fell
messed
asleep.
around with it. I've messed around with it for a little bit, but it's not like it's like I said, like I've messed around with it. And I go, oh yeah, I can't do this. It's not healthy for me, and that's how I
I'm
know.
glad you know your boundaries though. That's what's up, though. You at least you're able to say engage when it's like, nah, this is it. This is over. And this is where I stop or this is where I begin. Oh yeah, forgive me, Ryan. I'm like sleepy as hell. and I think I'm in gibberish mode now.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm usually in bed by 10 now.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, because I'm up at 7. You know, in the gym by like after it's all said and done, I'm at the gym by 7:30, 7:45, and then work. That's it. That's my life.
Well, I mean, it's a life, man.
Also, I highly recommend you watch High Rise Invasion on Netflix.
High rise invasion.
Yes, please. I
Documentary or
no, it's an anime, but it's a really good anime. Like when I say good anime, it's it's really solid, and it had me like I benched it in like 3 days.
how's the art style?
It's like it's like kind of like modern, but when it comes to like
Like,
what
is
it
it
is,
Netflix's art style? You know how they do all their
yep,
Netflix shows?
yeah,
Okay.
a little bit, but it's also like very like it's how you've like seen a show like Attack on Titan where it kind of like put you off edge because it's like, oh, this is actually an adult anime. Like this is adult
Yeah.
theme, people are dying. This is the same thing, man. It's
Okay.
just it like feels like, oh, this is good. Like it's real good. It has like it has
Damn, I really wish I could hear you. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my audio. You've been skipping that this whole time.
Mhm. Tell them I'm gonna back out and use my other account and see if that helps.
okay. He says he's gonna back out and uses his other account.
No, I'm saying you, because
Oh,
I
me?
haven't been able to hear you either. The last thing I heard you say is like I hit the nail right on the head with Dark Souls, I think.
Oh yeah, you did.
But like after that, everything you said is like you're fading in and out. I don't know why it keeps
I was just
doing
talking
that.
about that anime, that high rise invasion anime.
Oh yeah,
How
I'm gonna
I
start that tonight.
how I thought it was really good.
I just heard you said you compared it to Attack on Titan. Is it it's that gory?
It's not that gory, but it's just like it's in terms of like, oh yeah, this is like for adults.
Mm.
Where it's clear it's been clearly made for like with adults in mind. At least people
Yeah.
in our age range where they know like what they're doing when it comes to it.
Oh shit.
Good
Hey,
stuff
before
for
I
both of
forget,
y'all.
did you want to go get something to eat, or how
Yes,
did you want
please,
to do
because
this?
I need to eat something before I go to bed.
Hmm?
Yeah, I need to go get something to eat. I was just trying to talk to
Okay.
Darius for a little bit because he don't like talk. He likes making time for
I can't hear
everybody
you.
else, but
You're cutting in.
without me.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out. I didn't
And
hear
how
a
you feel?
word you said. I just said Yandy, Yan, and it almost sound like you were singing.
I was singing. Can you hear me?
Damn, bro. I didn't know you sing.
Yeah, dog.
Hey,
A
but
That
B
gents,
means
I'm
you
gonna
C
let
can
D.
y'all do
blow,
y'all thing.
and that means you do cocaine.
Eric Clapton style. Brum, 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 brum. No, y'all don't know anything about that.
I know smoke's on the water. That's smoke on the water. Let's go.
Yeah, I was doing Smoke on the Water, but Eric Clapton has a song called "Cool Game."
Okay.
Well, shit. I don't know that one, but it was good talking to you guys.
Yeah, of course, bud. Have a good night. Go to sleep.
Now I got work
All
to
right.
do,
I am off of here. 'Cause I can't hear nothing.
but I'll holler at y'all later.
Poor me.